Sly Stone, the visionary leader of the groundbreaking band Sly and the Family Stone, has died at the age of 82. He was one of the most influential figures in American music. Stone helped shape the sound of funk, soul, R&B, psychedelic rock, and pop in the late 1960s and 1970s. His band's integrated lineup, both racially and by gender, broke barriers in the music industry and produced timeless anthems like Dance to the Music, Everyday People, and Thank You for Letting Me Be Myself Again. But despite his immense talent and cultural impact, Stone's later life was plagued by drug abuse, erratic behavior, and isolation, leading to the band's disintegration and years of personal struggle. So, if you're a fan of Sly Stone, or the band Sly and the Family, or simply curious about this legend, hit the like button and let's dive in. Born Sylvester Stewart in Denton, Texas, Stone grew up in Vallejo, California, where his deep love for gospel, doo-wop, and early rock and roll led him to become a music producer and DJ before launching his own band. In 1967, Sly and the Family Stone debuted and revolutionized the industry with a sound that combined electric funk grooves, rock guitar riffs, and messages of unity and activism. His siblings, Freddie and Rose Stone, were integral members of the group, helping create a family unit that lived up to the band's name. While Sly and the Family Stone reached incredible heights in the early 70s, Stone's escalating drug use, particularly his addiction to crack cocaine, began to fracture relationships within the group. His behavior became increasingly unpredictable, missing shows, delaying studio sessions, and ultimately driving the band apart. By the 1980s, the group had disbanded completely, and Sly all but disappeared from the spotlight. In 1974, at the height of his fame, Stone made headlines for a very public and unconventional act. He married model and actress Kathy Silva on stage at a sold-out concert at Madison Square Garden. The spectacle was classic Sly, larger than life, theatrical, and unforgettable. The couple had welcomed a son, Sylvester Stewart Jr., a few months before the wedding. But behind the scenes, the marriage was anything but glamorous. In a 1996 interview, Silva revealed the abuse she suffered during their relationship. After a tragic incident in 1976 in which Stone's dog bit their son, Silva left and filed for divorce. Stone went on to father 2 more daughters. His second child, Sylviette Fun Stone, was born in 1976 to trumpet player Cynthia Robinson, a founding member of the Family Stone. Fun has described her father as someone who was actually really shy, despite his wild stage persona, adding that drugs helped him be fearless. His youngest daughter, Novena Carmel, was born in 1982 and had a much more distant relationship with her father. Novena, now 43, has spoken publicly about calling her father when she was a child, only to find him so strung out that he didn't recognize her voice. Despite the rough start, the two eventually developed a bond later in life, with Novena sharing that one of their most normal moments came when she asked her dad what he wanted to eat for his birthday, and he simply replied, "A big pizza with all of the toppings." His son, Sylvester Jr., echoed similar sentiments about his complicated relationship with his famous father, noting that much of his father's life was spent under a tremendous amount of pressure. While the family dynamic was far from conventional, all of Stone's children seemed to recognize the struggle and genius wrapped inside the man who gave the world so much unforgettable music. In 2023, Sly released his long-awaited memoir, Thank You, Falatin Me Be Myself Agin, named after one of the band's most iconic songs. The book gave fans a rare glimpse into his troubled life, creative process, and reflections on fame. That same year, director Questlove announced a powerful documentary titled Sly Lives, aka The Burden of Black Genius, which chronicled Stone's meteoric rise, chaotic fall, and quiet final years. In his last chapter, Stone finally began to turn his life around. After years of health struggles, including chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, COPD, he sobered up in 2019 following a dire warning from his doctor: continue smoking crack and lose his lungs or die. It was his 4th hospitalization in recent years, but this time, it stuck. He got clean, regained some stability, and spent his final years surrounded by family. According to Celebrity Net Worth, Stone's estate was estimated at $500,000 in 2024, a modest figure for a man who changed the sound of American music. He died peacefully, surrounded by family on a Monday, his body frail but his legacy stronger than ever. Sly Stone was a revolutionary, a trailblazer, a tortured genius, and a cultural icon. Though his light flickered in later years, the fire he lit in the world of music continues to burn. Rest in peace to a legend who truly got us all to dance to the music. Rip Legend. Give us a like and comment below on your favorite song from him.